Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I've been running my business for about 3 years now. One of them was off, I wasn't active in it because I took a gap year. Still have to make a video on that, it's coming soon. But running a coaching business isn't for everyone. Having a business in general is not for everyone, but I'm gonna talk to you specifically today about the benefits of running a coaching business and why I love running a coaching business so much, so that if you are someone who has been on the fence about whether I should start one or not, here are the reasons why you should run a coaching business. So the first reason is primarily you want to create impact. Being a coach should not be about the money, although any business can be a incentive for making a crazy amount of money, uncapped, limitless income. But primarily you want to go in because you want to help people. That is the biggest reason why I became a coach, was because I was able to make some big changes in my life, specifically around my finances at first. And, I went through this whole spiritual journey, spiritual awakening, and I learned to love myself so much more. And I was able to just manifest things with more ease in order to create the life I love. And I continuously am always doing the work every day to create the life I love. And I realized that I knew a lot more than most people, and I had achieved things that a lot of people haven't been able to achieve. And I wanted other people to accomplish those similar goals. I want other people to love the life they're living and feel fulfilled and find meaning and find joy and find purpose in this lifetime, because I understand that this life can be so challenging. We all don't know why we're here, but we're all here, and so we have to make the best of it. And I want you to make the best of it because you have come here with specific gifts and talents and skills that nobody else has. Okay, we're all special and we're not all special at the same time, but in the ways that you are special, I want you to acknowledge that and embrace that and shine your light and show that with confidence. And that could be through coaching. So if you want to make a positive impact, please, you want to help other individuals overcome their challenges, achieve their goals, and develop their full potential, then definitely this is the right career path for you. You may not be making all the money that you want. You may not be making that 6 figures in the first year like all these other coaches might be promising you, but you will find deep satisfaction and know that you have left a legacy by helping somebody else live a better life. And what else could you ask for? I could die tomorrow and feel so good about the people that have helped, and to see where they are now versus where they were before, and feel so grateful for being able to help someone along that path and being given my own personal experience to eventually one day be able to help someone walk that path and make better decisions. 2, flexibility and autonomy. So everyone always talks about this when it comes to being your own boss. It's probably one of the best perks, and it's getting to do shit on your terms, on your time, and in your own way. Like, you run shit, nobody else can tell you what to do anymore. You can choose how you want to show up. You have full control over your schedule. You can select the type of clients that you want to work with. And you can choose how you want to deliver your coaching services, right? So all of this flexibility usually can't be found in a 9 to 5. You have somebody giving you instructions, you have someone telling you what to do for the day, and not everybody is built out for that. I know for me, it is very hard to work for other people, although sometimes I still do within certain terms, right? Like, if I'm gonna work for someone, because I value flexibility, it has to be a remote job. I will never ever work for anyone again if it's not remote. And those are just my standards, and that's just the principles that I live by, because I know what's gonna make me happy and what's gonna make me feel more fulfilled. I don't wanna have to feel forced to show up somewhere that I don't wanna show up. I can still do the work and be just as capable of doing the work at home, at a restaurant, in another country. And that's a lot of the reasons why I wanted to run a business, so that I can have that flexibility and choose my own schedule and do my business anywhere I choose to do it. 3, pursue your passions. So a lot of us have a particular area or subject that we have a lot of knowledge and wisdom on. And I think we all do, but other times we kind of downplay it, or we don't think that we're smart enough, or we don't think that we know enough about something. But trust me, you know something out there. You know more about something than somebody else out there does. You always will. And I feel like that is where the opportunity for coaching comes in. You don't have to be the smartest one in the room. Trust me, I'm not, a lot of the things that I learned were self-taught, but I continue to learn. And as I continue to learn, I continue to teach other people the things that I've learned that they may still not know, and they still have, certain gaps in terms of their learning. And there will always be that gap, right? Depending on the subject area that you want to coach people on. So whether it's business, there are a lot of people that are starting their business for the first time. There are a lot of people that are, making 10K a month, they're making 6 figures, but now they want to make like 9 figures or 8 figures, right? And so there's different stages in any area of our life. Maybe it's relationships. Maybe you've had a series of crappy relationships. And you want to figure out what it is. What is it that I'm doing wrong? I can't figure it out on myself. I'm trying to do it through therapy. Maybe I still need additional support through coaching. And maybe you finally got to a place where you found that thriving, healthy, loving, deeply nurturing, and expansive relationship, and you just want to share with other people what it took, how you were finally able to get there. Maybe you've been really great at dating your whole life, maybe they didn't work out for other reasons, but they were healthy, they weren't toxic, and you have a knack for finding really healthy relationships, and you want to teach other people how to do that, right? So there's always going to be a niche or area of your life that you know more about and you are better at than most people. And I think that is where you can figure out what your coaching is going to be centered around, and also genuinely loving what you are teaching, because you are equally as passionate about it. You are equally as excited to talk about the transformation that you have seen within this particular area of your life. 4 is income potential. So I kind of a little bit, teeny bit mentioned it a little bit in the beginning of this little bit course video. Coaching can be such a lucrative profession. I don't think that's primarily why you should go into coaching. This isn't about making money off of people's vulnerabilities and areas that they're weak in. This is about really inciting change. And you're not going to be a coach for long if you're not a good coach and if you get a lot of bad reviews. So I knew that I was, probably going to be okay being a coach once I had a couple of my first clients all give me good reviews. I had a couple people do calls with me that I would do for free, and people really saw results and they really felt like I was helping them. And that's where I was able to feel confident, right? And so once I knew that, okay, this is something I'm passionate about, this is something that, I know I'll be able to make a positive impact in terms of people's lives. Okay, I need to make money off of this too, because I have a livelihood, right? That I need to also secure. I need to eat. I need to, the realities of working in this capitalist system is that it's kind of hard to do things for free and enjoy life, right? At some point, of course, we want to work towards, passive income and other ways that you can make money without having to always work. But most of the time we have to work in order to, receive something in return in regards to our financial security and our livelihood. So you do need to make money in your profession, and making money as a coach is going to be important. And as your reputation grows, right, and your client base grows, you can charge more money over time. Additionally, you have the potential to scale your business by offering various types of services, right? So as a coach, there's so many more ways to make money than anyone normally would in any type of business. You can, offer one-on-one coaching services like I do. You can offer group coaching opportunities. You can offer online courses like I do. You can create these different products and services that will garner you money over time, right? My YouTube channel is a way that can generate income for me. A podcast. So there's so many things that you can do as a coach. There's so many ways to do things that are in alignment with your energy type, with your personality, and reap the income that you desire through your coaching practice. And to also remember that we don't all need to be making 6 figures as coaches, because you can, No one's saying that making 6 figures as a coach is gonna make you happier, more fulfilled. Even just coaching one person, helping them see the transformation they saw means so much more than the income that's probably gonna come in. And I think that's something that I want you to always remember, like, especially when it may get tough, make it challenging. You may have months where you don't see clients for a while. And of course, having a business, your income is very inconsistent. So although you can make $50,000 in 1 month, you may not see any other money for the rest of the year, or you may see $50,000 every single month. Who knows, right? But that inconsistency in income can sometimes leave you feeling a little anxious and on edge, insecure. And I just want you to remember that if you are focusing on the impact and the passion that you're creating, your potential for income will just grow over time. Focus less on the income, focus more on the impact, and the money will eventually come. 5, continuous personal and professional growth. So you have to remember that as a coach, you have to continuously be feeding yourself with knowledge and wisdom. There are things in your industry that are constantly changing. There are new trends, there are new insights, research that's being done in your field. And so you want to stay on top of it, right? For me as a finance coach, I follow and I subscribe. This is a really good tip. If you do want to start a coaching business or you already have one, you definitely should sign up for newsletters centered around your subject or topic. So for me, I sign up for a lot of like biz, tech, finance newsletters out there so that I'm the first to know about things that are happening within those worlds, and I can relay that back to my clients. I want to be all-knowing. Although I'm never going to be all-knowing, I could try my best, right? And so I think constantly feeding yourself, constantly reading books, constantly listening to podcasts, whatever it is, whatever way you like to receive and absorb information and knowledge, YouTube videos, whatever it is, talking to experts in your field, just constantly make sure that you're learning and you're growing. That's all I ask for if you're going to start a coaching business and a practice. The worst thing that can happen is, a client asks you something and you don't have the answer to, and it's something that you probably should have the answer to, right? Like I said, we're not going to know all the answers all the time, but you definitely want to know the fundamentals. You want to know the basics, and you want to continue maintaining that and fostering that and finding out the new information that is coming in. And those are the 5 reasons why you should run a coaching business. If you already haven't started, but you've been thinking about it, you're on the fence, you've done it before, you left, and now you kind of want to come back again, just reminding you that here are the perks, here are the benefits. Like any business, it can get challenging. There are cons, but I think the pros definitely outweigh them in the end. And you'll have a fun time if you remember to do things that are meaningful, chase impact, and not chase profits, because coaching definitely isn't for everyone. And when the going gets tough, you need to remember why you're in it, why you're in this business. You're in the business to help people. Anyways, guys, if you really enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and sign up for the little notifications by clicking that bell so that you're the first to know when all of my videos drop. Really appreciate you so much. Drop in the comments below what you learned from this video, if you're thinking of starting a coaching practice, what you think about coaching practices, and what you think of me as a coach. Anyways, much love, and I'll see you in the next video.